while Marty Mac were having their couplings repaired,
Duncan and Freddie were in charge of the train. One day, a large train was required, and they both had to take it via a double header.
"Where do we have to take it?" Freddie asked the Finn controller.
Over to the incline. Cody was unable to deliver them last time, so that's why it's a long train. Then Rusty returned from his patrol. "The tracks through the woods are severely damaged. We've had to close them."
That was the quickest route to the inclines. You'll both have to take the mountain route.
"Yes, sir," Duncan replied happily. But Freddie was nervous. "Remember when we had to take a double-header?" Duke asked the handle in the shed.
"Oh, yes, Grandpuff. Well, I'd be at the bottom of that ravine if it weren't for you."
The thought of falling into the ravine made Freddie shudder. "One thing you have to remember," Duke advised, "is to travel at the same speed."
"Being at the front means that you have a big responsibility," added Sir Handel, forgetting that that's exactly what he didn't do. "You have to focus on the track ahead of you."
"But, what if you want to check you're not tilting over the edge?" Freddie asked, over-exaggerated slightly. "Tilting over the edge? That's the second engine's job." Duke had now gone into one of his big speeches. "There is no time to rest for either engine when it comes to mountains. I speak for all when I say—" Duke turned round to discover Coley listening to the conversation. "Could I help you?"
No?"
"Well, mind your own business." "I speak for all when I say—"
"Take care, you two," finished Sir Handel.
"Don't worry, Sir Handel. It'll be a piece of cake."
"That's what I say," called Peter Sam as he returned home from the works. The trucks were soon put into place at the wharf.
"Do you want to go at the front, Freddie?"
Freddie knew that either way he would still have to look over the edge, so he agreed. They left the yards and were soon on their way to the mountain. They soon arrived at the junction. Maria the crane was next to the closed line. "How long do you think repairs will take?" asked Freddie, trying to avoid the subject of going over the mountain. "Well, with the good old salvage team, I don't think it will be too long." The signal dropped, and the two engines were off again. "See you soon, Maria." "Bye, you two darlings." As they started the descent, Freddie could slowly see how high they were going. He started to shudder again.
"Okay, careful, Freddie. You're making the trucks flatter."
I can't help it. I've got a problem with my steam." "Well, let's go back down and check you over." So they did. "Well, I can't see anything wrong, Ross," Freddie's driver said. "Neither can I, Paul." "Are you sure there was a problem, Freddie?" Freddie decided to pluck up courage. "I lied so I don't have to go over the mountain. I'm afraid of heights." "What? But you're fearless, Freddie." "I was fearless, Freddie. But each time I go over the mountain it seems to get higher." "Well, I just have to try and manage on my own." "Are you sure? It's the only other option. I can take them in halves." And that's just what they did. The last 4 trucks were uncoupled, and Duncan made his way up the mountain once again. "I suppose I could push the other trucks," Freddie suggested. "Great idea, Freddie," said his fireman. So Freddie pushed them up the mountain, with one eye open, focusing on the track ahead, and not looking at the great depth below. Straight ahead, he kept saying to himself encouragingly. Duncan was surprised to see Freddie arrive. "Conquers your fear, then?" "Well, like you said, a piece of cake."